But what I am very aware of is that the BBC's coverage of COVID-19 from the very outset has been extraordinarily biased against China. I mean, the BBC was not necessarily the worst offender, but definitely one of the biggest offenders in the UK coverage of what was happening in China during the course of January and onwards. And the attack was scurrilous, really. It was to say that there was a cover-up, that it was, secret, that the virus had been going on for much longer, and so on. And this was a huge story during the course of January. Well, first of all, that China was struggling to understand this virus. I mean, China was right on the front line. Everyone else had the advantage of China being the first. China had the disadvantage of being the first, and it was struggling to understand it. But once China understood it, from late in 21st of January, lockdown Wuhan, took strong measures in Hubei province and so on, then the Chinese response to the virus was extraordinary, brilliant. And 2 months later, finally the virus, which I suppose Westerners thought would never spread to Europe and the West, started in Europe, and then by and large, the Western media and the BBC went pretty quiet on China, because actually China's performance completely showed up what was happening in the West, and the inadequacy and incompetence of the approach. So, do we take the BBC's coverage of China on COVID seriously? No, I don't take it seriously, to be frank with you. I think they had an agenda, and they just pursued that agenda. And the agenda was a Cold War agenda to darken the name of China, to portray China as not interested in human life, this authoritarian country, and so on. I mean, absolutely disgraceful. Not a breath of objectivity in its coverage.